We got tools, and more tools. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. Okay, we're going to get into it. It's going to be kind of a quick little review session of a few sets of tools that I've gotten off Amazon in the past, and I actually still use them today. I will say, as far as I'm concerned, the price, the quality seems to be pretty good. For the most part, they've held up quite well. So we're going to get right into it. First thing we're going to start off with is we have this triple square socket set. It goes all the way from an M4 all the way up to an M18, which if you own a Volkswagen, you're probably going to need these. The M8 is actually a very useful one to have, especially if you're going to be taking the CV axles off of your Volkswagen. A little side note on that is whenever I went and got a replacement for my CV axle, it came with, dig this, Allen head bolts, which was kind of nice, but yet there I went and I bought a set and of the splines, and triple square splines, and then I ended up replacing the bolts with the Allen head bolts. But it's fine. There's still some other bolts on a Volkswagen that you're probably going to need these for anyways. So anyhow, but to have you a nice triple square set, it's not a bad set to have, and it comes in this nice handy dandy little case to keep them all organized nice and neat, and the case is pretty durable. So anyways, on to the next set of tools. These are from Nico. Those are just some whatever brand. I'll put a description down below for all of these. So these are the extra long Allen heads. They go from an H3 to an H10, and these are really nice to have anyway. For a lot of times I've needed a long Allen wrench or whatever to get into something, and I just didn't have the ability to be able to put like a handle or something on my Allen wrench or something. So these just go right on. These are all 3H drives here. This is a pretty nice set. It is pretty durable. Also, side note, I ended up getting these because of my Golf I had, because the way the intake plenum is put together, you have to go between the tubes, the intake tubes, and get back in there to reach, and so these are handy for that. But they're also handy for all kinds of other things too, and durability. They held up really well on everything that I've used them for so far. And of course, there again, a nice handy dandy little tough bubble case to keep them all organized and safe. Okay, now last up is actually this little bearing and race set. It's a pretty nice little set, but this is actually guided more towards your little ATVs and your motorcycles and a lot of your smaller stuff. Now, this one was useful for had a bearing on my Volkswagen that I had to get out, and this one was useful for that. But they do make another set with like bigger extractors. So what I'm going to do is I'll have this set and I'll have that set in links down below. So that you can kind of get both, because if you work on a lot of different stuff, if you work on motorcycles and ATVs, and then also you work on cars and trucks and stuff, the other set will be good for that. I do kind of like this set because it just uses little O-rings to hold them on with. And it works out pretty good, like I say. And as far as durability goes, you got aluminum versus steel. Whenever you're beating on the aluminum shafts with a 5-pound steel sledgehammer, guess which one's gonna win? Okay, you also get some extra O-rings for your little shafts, so that's pretty nice. And again, it does come in a nice little plastic bubble case, nice durable bubble case. And so anyways, quality, price, I really gotta say I'm okay with it. But you know, on this one, if you're gonna get them, go ahead and get both sets, because there's all kinds of other uses for all these little ones. If you work on transmissions, and in some engines you actually have some smaller freeze plugs that, you know, it'd be handy to knock in the freeze plugs with, so you can use them for that too. So anyways, the small ones will be handy for all kinds of different stuff, I'm sure. I'll find lots of uses over the years for the small ones. I probably will go ahead and order up the bigger set so that I have the bigger set too. But anyways, as far as all these little tools, sometimes I guess it depends on how you feel about stuff, as far as what kind of money you want to spend and things like that. But like I said, all three of these sets, I've had good luck with them. I haven't had no problems with them. And I'm sure I'm going to find lots of uses for them over the years. So anyways, that's going to be it for this little video. I sure do appreciate you guys and gals and whatnots watching. Feel free to like, subscribe if you wish. If you want to, throw a comment down below. And have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. Peace out.